All right, so we're going to talk about my friend Mango. Recently passed away. He was a Fruitarian icon, a real, what's the word? A good dude, man. I met Mango first in 2006. We were in Thailand together, and I would always be on him, man. I was like, dude, you got to drink water. All right, he was like, I don't drink water. Water's impure. And, you know, so we got to the point where I was like, dude, like, you know, like, hanging around you, man, it's like, he's a good guy, but just caught up in this orthorexic purity. And this is a lot of Fruitarian crew get caught up in. I even myself got caught up a little bit in that for a little bit. But because I have athletic backgrounds, I work with, you know, professional athletes, and I use power meters, and we measure 5K times, we do VO2 max tests and stuff like that. I have these performance parameters, these biomarkers, hemoglobin levels, testosterone, all these things, insulin, fasting insulin, etc. So I understand these things. We wear glucose meters and stuff. But Mango didn't have that. Even though he's like more of an academic than I ever could be or would be, he would just have this orthorexia thing going on. So we're making this video not to disrespect Mango, but to live in his legacy of like, how could he have done it better? All right, so Mango ate a lot of avocado. All right, he smashed the avocado. He lived in a property that was owned by a close friend of mine, one of his friends who owns that. So I got to got the inside scoop on what Mango actually did eat. But again, you never know what someone does eat 24/7. You never know, all right? You just never know what someone's eating. I'm just saying, he did eat a lot of avocados. That's what we definitely know. And he didn't drink water. So when people think, wow, Fruitarian diet is meant to protect your arteries and vegan and stuff, let's just say he was doing that. We never really know what someone's doing. Okay, you never know what someone's doing. You just don't. It's human nature. But I do know he smashed a lot of avocados. And people say, hang on, but he was pretty slim. But yeah, he would do a lot of fasting. So he'd binge on these avocados. He had boxes of, and where he lived in Mareeba, North Queensland, some of the best, if not the best avocados on the planet. Right? My close friend Clinton has an amazing fruit farm up there, and his avocados, Natasha, you've had those, what do you think?
Oh, they're the best ever.
You know what I mean?
Nothing comes close
I remember
that I've tried.
Yeah, 20 years ago I was on Clint's farm, 2005, eating these avocados, and just like, man, these are crazy. But yeah, you feel a bit stodgy after eating too many of them, in a week. But so Mango would smash the avocado because he's not getting enough calories from his other fruits because they're hard to sort of get. He wouldn't want to eat rice or sugar, so he's just relying on the fruits only for his calories. So if you're doing a fruitarian diet, then you're not eating nuts and stuff, which are again too high in fat. You're going to smash the avocados. You're going to have dehydration issues. And if you're not drinking water, you're just going to be really struggling. People say, but he ate watermelon. It's not enough, man. It's not enough, all right? And if you ever run marathons at a decent level, like I have, or the people I coach, you know you need water. Right? Even today, it's pretty hot out here. We're out in the bush, and we stashed our bags. We did a hike, and then I'm like, well, we need some water. And got back here, So it can really do a lot of kidney damage in just an hour on a hot day here in Australia. Okay, so Mango lived in a hot climate in far North Queensland. If you don't drink water in Mareeba, can you imagine not drinking water?
You're fried.
Yeah, it's fucking
so hot
dangerous,
there.
all right? Don't. Let's Mango's passing serve a lesson to us all on the importance of drinking water daily. You need liters of water, 1 to 10 liters a day. You need of water, okay? Minimum 1 upwards, okay? Always having clear urine every 2 or 3 hours. So Mango fucked up with not the water thing, man. That's going to cause kidney damage. It's going to cause arterial damage. It's going to cause endothelium damage. It's going to affect your blood viscosity. It's going to wear out your arteries quicker, okay? Also, they're eating so much fats from the avocados, the saturated fats, polyunsaturated fats, whatever. So the fat you eat, it's the fat you wear, and then you have to fast out, and then when you fast, you dehydrate even more. So it's just this really vicious cycle because he fixated on purity, okay, orthorexia, I call it. So that's take a message. People just, enjoy your avocados, but not too many, because too much fat in the arteries ain't gonna be good for you, whether you're a vegan or a non-vegan. Obviously, vegan's gonna be better. But still, too much fat is too much fat when it comes to arterial health. The endothelium cells, the insulin resistance, all these things, they eventually chew away at your endothelium health. Look it up, all right? This isn't quackery, this is fact. So rest in peace, Mango. He was a good dude. And if you watch a documentary called Pure Fruit, I think it's called Pure Fruit, where it's in 2009. There's a documentary made about Mango, and I was in that documentary, because Mango coming to visit me on Clinton's farm in 2009, and Freddie was there and stuff. And you can see me back in 2009, 16 years ago, telling Mango, dude, fucking drink water. All right, and we're having the biff about that. So think 15 years chronic dehydration, living in a hot climate, that's just going to wear out your body. It's going to damage your arterial, your vessels and stuff. You need water for water's sake, okay? The body's made of tubes. We're a big bag of juice, okay? Let's keep things juicy. Water, you need water. And you'll see that how poor the cardio is on the Fruitarians who don't drink water. Their fitness is fucking shit, right? I've never met a fit Fruitarian in my life, okay? Because they all get caught up in this I don't drink water thing. And their cardio tanks, all right? You need water, okay? If you want to be a Fruitarian, fantastic, but have sugar, have rice, and definitely have water. At a minimum, you need fruit, high sugar fruits, dates, bananas, mangoes, and you need water, all right, every day. Ideally, I'd recommend adding in some refined sugar to your fruit and adding in some rice. And just do my protocols. You stay ripped, you stay lean, you stay healthy, and you have the energy to get your life done and really grind it hard, man, right, in life, in a good way, okay? Life is hard, why make it harder, man? We're out these walking trails today, and I've been here for hours, and it's quite a popular spot, but we've only seen a couple of people walking, and people look, really tired, and no one's passing us, we're passing people. Anyway, that's the thing, hydrate people, drink water, have your fruit, enjoy your rice, enjoy your sugar, do my protocols, get lean, fit, healthy, ripped, crazy energy, man, naturally, all right? Running marathons out here, baby.